Greetings, Internet, and welcome to Aaron Plays, and I hope you're doing fantastically well. This will be episode 3 of my Space Empires, Alien Empires playthrough, with me playing the yellow, and now we have the red and the blue as my opponents. This is played on hard level, so that means each of the Alien Empires gains 10 construction points per economic roll that they make. And we have our first appearance of an alien fleet, the Bringers of Pain. This will be heading towards my empire gradually. Anyway, so what we've done 2 economic phases so far. As you can see, the turn track here says economic phase 3. First turn, player 1, which is me. And which means that I've got to then start thinking about that fleet approaching. There's no stirrings from the Terran Empire as yet. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. All right, and see what we need to do here. Okay, so I've got some more pipelines, I've got colonies starting to grow, and I've got quite a few yellows still to investigate. So I would like to explore all my own systems before the encroachment of the aliens there. So in the movement phase, remember there's movement, combat, and exploration. I'm going to move my little scout ship into this area here. My miner, he's going to go back to Vega and bring those resources, which I then claim. Okay, so we've got the pipelines in condition there. Now, let's see where else we're going to go. I think at this present moment, it might be worthwhile to bring this scout ship back because we've got some aliens coming. We'll send this scout ship out to this hex region of space to investigate. Right. And we're going to start building our pipelines to connect me planets. So I don't want to go through that black hole if I can avoid it. So these can all move 1. And there they go. All right. Is that all I got? Doesn't feel very much, does it? Okay, so then we'll do the exploration. So we flip this over. It's a nebula. Replace that with the tile. There we go. And this one over here. Flip that one over. More minerals. We'll get the miner that needs to get over there and start doing some work. Okay, I think that's it. We didn't build any other colonial ships because we hadn't found any other colonies yet. Okay, so let me just work that out. Move that on to player 2, which is the Bringer of Pain. Okay, so when it comes to the alien fleet, we have to determine its target. Now, the first thing I should have mentioned, when that fleet was launched, we needed to check to see if it had movement technology. But I didn't do that because they only had 10 in tech, and to buy movement technology requires 20. So they don't have any better movement technology than move 1, so they can move 1 hex per turn. Then, now we're into their actual movement. Where does it go towards? And they head towards the closest colony they can reach of mine in economic turns, which is every 3 movements. So I'm going to use this green marker to show because I can't do the dippy thing. So there's 1, 2, 3. That's 1 economic cycle. 1, 2. So it can get to that one in 2 economic cycles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It can't get to Haldir. So the target for the enemy at the present moment is whatever this colony is. I've covered its bloody name over, haven't I? There we go. Vega. Right. So their target is Vega. Can I do a replica? Can I clone that? No. We just got to remember their target is Vega. So to get to Vega, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll either enter the H2 or the I1 hex. So I'll do a 1, 2, 3. It goes into H2. 4, 5, 6. it goes into I1. There we go. And the deep space marker doesn't get turned over at this point. They don't turn over any of the actual exploration markers. They're on their way. That's them done. That was exciting, wasn't it? Glad you enjoyed that. Then player 3 is the nasty Terrans, and they've got nothing on the board, so they have no movement. Then it's player 4, there is no one. Player 5, none. And then we're going to economics phase 3, turn 2, P1. In other words, back to little old me. Okay, so we know that this is where going first, I can each time. So I know that closest he's going to be able to get is here-ish in this economic cycle. So because we know he's got move tech 1, we know he's got move tech 1. So I'm not under, well, I say I'm not under any pressure. It feels like I'm under some form of pressure, but there we go. I'm going to send this miner into my movement again. So send him back out. This scout ship will continue his exploration. That's my pointer. So I want to explore all my home systems first. So there. Now the MS pipelines. Yeah, I want to put one into here, and that will then become connected. So that gets that +1, and I'm going to start one through the asteroid belt to bring. Now the thing is, I can't bring any one of these 2 planets in this cycle because I need another MS. I didn't buy enough. The economics can only go so far. So there we go for them. The scout ship can go to here. Now, the other advantage of an MS pipeline is that they increase. If you move along the pipelines continually, you get 1 extra movement point. So if this pipeline had been established already in this hex here, my scout ship could have moved 1 extra movement point in that phase. So if I had moved 2 technology, well, I'll explain how movement works when I actually start investigating the technology itself. Okay, how it works and expands. So I think that's everything moved. That scout ship, that scout ship, that scout ship. Yeah, right. No combat exploration. Split that one. Oh, another planet. All right, so replace with tile. Okay. Well, that won't be his target because I haven't colonized it. Vega remains his target. Is there anything I can put on the board that I know I'm not to remind me that that's his target? Facilities. There we go. Is that necessary? Stick it there. These hexes do get crowded quite quickly. So yeah, we'll put that there to remind me that is their current target. So we've explored, we found a new planet that we can colonize at some point, and we found some more minerals. Okay, so that is my turn 2 done. So we will now move over to player 2, turn 2. And okay, so target still Vega. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I2 or J2? 5, 4, 5, 6, it's J2. Great, he moves into I2. Doom, doom. So like Space Invaders going ding, 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 ding. Okay, incoming. We know it's a small fleet. He's only spent 10 points on it, but it's still, I need to get some form of defense mechanism over there. But that's them done. Player 3, the Terrans aren't doing anything. No player 4, no player 5. Turn 3. So it's economic cycle 3. turn 3, P1, back to me. Right, okay. Lots of minerals. The miners come. Where's the miner? Right, he lays claim to that minerals, brings it back to Vega, and I lay claim to it. Where's the claim token? There it is. All right, so there should be 2 of them there. Make sure we've got both. Yeah, both got a claim on them. So that's 10 economic points. Useful. Yeah, I'm not going to rush out to meet them at the present moment. So he will go there to explore. He will go there to explore. He will start coming across to help defend. The pipelines are all in place. Yeah, all done. Though I don't have a consistency, do I? This is where my anally retentive. I like all the MS pipelines to be on the same side of the hex. There we go. All right. So is that my movement complete? Not exactly riveting, is it? But there we go. Can't do everything. So, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Clear the movement and do the exploration. Ooh, 2 planets up there. Okay. And what we got here? More minerals. So 3 planets all facing towards the bringers of pain. Okay, one's colonized at the present moment. I'm going to need to start getting some more colonial ships up here. Right. That's everyone explored. That's me done. He says, double checking, because sometimes when you start getting quite a few units on the board, it does get a bit cluttered, but it looks like that's it. Back to them. All right, so they are now 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So they can still go I3, J3. So again, rolling the dice. 1 to 3 is I3. And it's a 5, so it's coming this way. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. And the Terrans are doing nothing. Tumbleweed. Boom, 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 boom. Now the Terrans are developing their technology. So already we have the Altairians tech, but fleets and Terrans tech. Okay. Right. That's everything done for them. And we then go economic phase. 4, 5, and there we go. We are now into the economic phase itself. We should get rid of that. Boop. Right. Let's see how that looks. Where's me production sheet? There it is. And yeah, this time, if you watched my previous videos, I didn't pause it and let you listen to me like sing along or whatever, but I've now done it on here. So colonial CPs 28. How does it work that out? Let's see, just confirm the figures. So 20 from a home planet, plus 3 is 6, 7, 8. There's 28. That sounds about right. Okay, come back over here. 10 from minerals. I had those 2. They've been collected. They've now been removed from Vega. The little miner's gone and done his job. Okay, and then 2 for MS pipelines. That seems a little low. 1 for Vega, 1 for Haldir. Oh, that's right, yeah. Don't get 1 for there. So only 2 for the MS pipelines. So if you think of the amount of money I've invested, so I've spent, I mean, I've bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 at 3, that's 18. I've got 2 back. Hopefully that will, well, we know that will improve. The other advantage of them is it does speed up movement along the pipeline itself. Okay, so it's 40. My maintenance is still 3 because I haven't bought any additional warships yet. Subtotal 37 to spend. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so what am I going to buy? And I can bring up my actual ship production here as well. Okay, one thing I definitely want to buy is a shipyard on Vega, increase that to 2. So then I can start building ships with 2 hull points. So that will be a definite. A minimum, the maximum I can build there is 1 step. And then another one next time. And that means I can build a 1-step unit in that hex this turn. Next turn, I can start building 2 hull point step units. What do I mean by that? If you notice the little times on the counters, that's how many hull points. And because at the present moment this has only got 1 step, it can only produce 1 hull point. That's why I'm going to increase it to 2, so it can start building ships which need 2 hull points, such as cruisers. So that's 6 points I definitely want to spend. Now, what else do we need? I think we do need to start looking at a cruiser. So that is going to cost me 15 points to get to size 3 shipping. Why do I need to get the size 3 ships? Because cruisers need size 3 technology to be built. So if I click that, that's going to cost me 15 points. So 15 plus 6 is 21 out of my 37 already gone. Not great, eh? Not great. Okay, so let's just show you on the where's the charts? Is that the charts? Notes, no. Player 8 cards, there we go. So I showed this last time. So to build a destroyer, I must have ships technology 2. To build a cruiser, I must have technology 3 or more to build. Okay, and then can be equipped with exploration technology, which will then make my exploration easier. But that's another 15 points, which I think I need some more ships. Exploration technology, yeah, is 15. So that means if I spent that 15, I've just spent, what I spend 15 plus 6 is 21, another 15, 31, 36. I can't buy any ships, so I'm not going to buy exploration technology now. I do need some more ships. We can build 1 ship point here. Is it worth start thinking building another colony? Not until I've sort of dealt with the bringers of pain. So we have scouts coming up to deal with that. I think it might be worthwhile. We can build a destroyer. Let's do so. So a destroyer costs 9 points. So it's only got a hull size of 1, and that therefore means I can build it at that shipyard. So we've spent 15 on ships and 15 on technology. That's 30. That leaves me 7 points. So I can't build another colonial ship. I could build another miner. Now, I went through this sort of last episode. See, this miner, he needs to come and collect that, but he's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's not even going to get back in time to even give me that 5 minerals. If I build another miner here, he can go along the pipeline to there, 1, 2. Yeah, then go there to collect that, and then collect that. So he'll get his own money back by the end of the turn. Is that economical? Well, to get those minerals, I think I do need another miner. But I would like some more MS pipelines as well. Yeah, can't do it all. Decision time. Okay, I'm going to go and get that extra miner. See, I'm still not too keen on the idea, am I? But okay. Yeah, there he goes. So ship spending's 20. Technology spending's 15. Now, I bet you're thinking, well, you just spent 15 on that technology, but you're not buying a cruiser. I'm buying a destroyer. It doesn't make much sense, does it? No. Okay, let's tell you what. Let's revise that. Buying cruiser technology. So if I go here, that spends, increase that by 1. Okay, take away the destroyer. Okay, that's 23 plus technology, 33, that's 38. So you got this. So that's 18 plus 15 now is 32. No, it's not. 33. So we can build one MS pipeline. There we go. 21 plus 15 is 36. Yeah, 37. Yeah, mental math. Not your strongest point. Yeah, and then we're building a cruiser. Okay, let's do that then. So that will mean, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so technology 15, ship spend 21, leaves me one CP there. I can actually save up to, I think it's 30 CPs. I've never done that. I usually get 2 or 3 because I'd like to spend as much as possible, or as close to the margins as possible. So I will then, so that means right, okay. So I'm increasing this one now. Where do I actually increase that group stats? There we go. There's actually now 2 shipyards there. I can't build the cruiser there though this time, but it's ready for next time. But at least there's 2 there ready to go. Okay. This here is where I build my cruiser. Boom, 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 boom. We are yellow. We are, there it goes. We have our first cruiser. Yep, yep. Okay. And we've got we also built 1 MS pipeline. So we built 1 cruiser, 1 shipyard, and 1 MS pipeline. Not the best, but yeah, I could have done with that other minor non-combat ship, MS pipeline. That means I've built 3 steps of shipping in this shipyard of 4. Let's just flip that over so you can see it. Technically, the enemy can't see these ships. Yeah, they should be face down, but I want you guys to see them. So I'll have to remember what they can and can't see. So that is 37. Don't go very far, does it? Okay, I then commit that and say I'm happy. Well, yeah. And then we grow our colonies. So you can see here we've got a 3 and a 3 and a 1 and a 1. So they should become 3s and they should become their maximums when I click that button. There they go. That's the maximum size the colonies go there. So we're waiting for those to go next time. So that means next economic cycle, I'll have 20, 36 in my economy. But I still haven't got any colony ships over here yet. And how many planets have we revealed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's probably a planet as well. But we can't do it all. So just the last look at my economy then. So we eventually had 40. Maintenance is 3. The maintenance will now go up because of that ship that we bought, the cruiser. That's got 2, so that'll be 5 next time. And we're now at ship size 3. And probably next time I'll get that exploration technology. But I've also got to start thinking about these: attack, defense, tactics, move to increase the movements, buy fighters. Once I start buying fighters, I can start buying carriers to carry them, and so on. Can't do it all. It's a gradual build-up. So anyway, that's me at my economic phase done. We've increased the colonies, the last thing. So we now go to player 2, the Red Empire. Okay. So as I showed before, I'll bring this now up here. Right, this is blank. I've got the filled in sheet over here. And we're into the economic cycle 3, so they actually get 2 rolls on on there. Okay, and here you go, rolling on there. So they rolled a 3 and a 2. 3 and a 2 on this one here means they get 2 fleet rolls. So they're going to get 20 points into the fleet. Yeah. 10 points per roll. 3 and 2. There we go. All right. And then so they've certainly got 10 points in tech. And then we see if they actually launch. Sorry. Oh, they will launch. 1 to 10. Yeah, they've got 20 points in it. So that's an automatic launch. Because they must have at least 6 points to launch. They have it. So they're going to come at me in little dribs and drabs, little exploration fleet. So we have a second launch from them. So let me get the fleet counters. I think it's that one there. So we now have the Bringer of Fear comes in there. I should have maybe actually, because I noticed they're both Bringer. So actually I'm going to change the Bringer of Pain to Bringer of to BP. And this one will Bringer of Fear with BF. And that's going to have 20 points of units in it. So that's twice the size. And it doesn't increase its move because it's still only got a tech one. So they're quite, I wouldn't say backward, but they aren't high on the tech. But they've got 2 of the buggers. So that's them done there. And then coming along to the Terrans. So again, bringing this up here. Oh, no, that's me. Don't need me anymore. Close me down. Where's their sheet? There it is. So just looking at it, so they've got 2 tech rolls, and they roll. Oh, sorry, 2 economic rolls, and they roll 2 5s. 2 5s. More tech. So they've got 20 tech. So they're on 40 tech. So they can't launch a fleet because they've got no ships. I just remembered something I'm not showing on here, which they should do. They actually do start with a base on each planet. So that was a base, yeah. Each planet of theirs starts with a base on it. I'd forgotten to put that on there. I was just because what crossed my mind is maybe I should go and attack the Terrans before they got anything. I think if they have got something, they've got a base, which is a very powerful unit. So to stop me doing a preemptive strike on the, I can flip that over. Yeah, base has got, we haven't gone into these figures yet, but it's got 3 steps of hits it can take. It's going to take a lot of power to take out a base. So I could do a preemptive strike, but considering my fleet is so weak at the present moment, and I'd have to go through all this deep space, it's not really ideal. My fleet just not big enough. Okay, so that's their economic phase finished. No launch from the nasty Terrans. So that was economic 3, 4, 5. And we're now on to turn 4. Sorry, economic phase 4, turn 1. And we will pause or stop this video at this point, which brings you to me. Okay, so again, no contact as yet. I'm slowly finishing off my home planets. I want to get that cruiser. I want to get in with technology, exploration technology, so I can go and explore those deep spaces without risking any loss of ships. I'm moving what fleet assets I've got over to face that first Bringer of Pain fleet that's coming through from the Red Empire, who's named the Altairians. So that's going to be my first encounter with them. They've only got 10 points, so that should be either a destroyer or maybe a scout ship. So yeah, it won't be 2 scout ships because that's 12 points. So I think there'll be destroyer if they've got, which will be the normal thing because they cost 9. Leaving them 1 to carry over back to the other fleet. But they've now launched another fleet of 20 points. They have no tech, but then again, I haven't invested any tech in my fleet either. Can't split it all. Anyway, if you'd like the video, if you enjoyed what you've watched, that'd be much appreciated. If you could subscribe if you haven't done so already and you like what I do overall, and any comments much appreciated. Other than that, play games, have fun. Bye, internet.